While some individuals may have been residing in the U.S. without legal documentation, attorney-at-law Wayne Harrow argues that their contributions to local and regional economies, including St. Lucia's, should not be overlooked. Harrow took to social media to address negative remarks from members of the diaspora regarding potential deportees. He acknowledged the unfortunate reality that undocumented immigrants may be sent home swiftly, but stressed the need for measures to support their reintegration once they arrive.
My Facebook post specifically addressed concerns I'm having when I read on Facebook the negative things people are saying. St. Lucians especially are saying about those persons who are potentially deportees. And I'm really concerned about how we treat our own people. We have to remember that our deportees, or those who will be deported, the contribution that they have made to this country. And so I'm asking the government right now, whether it is our own national government or through CARICOM or through the OECS, to put certain programs and policies in place to assist our potential or prospective deportees.
Harrow has suggested the implementation of a short-term accommodation program to help streamline the arrival process. He also outlined several possible solutions that could assist deportees during their critical transition, while identifying challenges that may hinder their successful resettlement.
Some of them may not have suitable accommodation upon return. Some of them did not have an opportunity to go to the banks to get their savings out before they were arrested and deported. They need some assistance financially for food and for clothing, etc., etc. There are those who, because of their illegal status in the U.S., they do not have the skill sets. So we have to at least open up opportunities for them through NSDC, through Sir Affelwies, through the TVET program, so they can reskill and upgrade their existing skills, if any.
The attorney also emphasized the significant role remittances play in sustaining Caribbean economies. He noted that having relatives abroad provides financial support that cannot be underestimated, as these contributions help boost economic stability across the region.
Remittances from the U.S. alone is in the hundreds of millions of US dollars for the Caribbean. And that in itself is a significant contribution to our states. St. Lucia in 2023, 2.6% of our GDP was as a result of remittances from the U.S. So I'm asking the government and the people of St. Lucia, the CARICOM, etc., to put some humanitarian programs in place to assist them and welcome them, not as pure criminals, but as St. Lucians who went overseas to try something and to help themselves and their family.
Another pressing concern, according to Harrow, is the challenge of renewing visas to maintain legal status amidst the current deportation orders. He highlighted the emotional toll of deportations, particularly the separation of families, as a major issue that cannot be ignored.
I'm not sure how the U.S. will approach it, but right now, what I heard from the U.S. press secretary, the White House press secretary, whether you overstay by a day or two, you are a criminal, you understand? So if you are deported, they will have the records to show that you are deported. So going back to America, that is something for the American government. But I would hope and wish that persons will leave their lawful children and the spouses behind, that they, in the future, I'm not sure how soon, in the future there can be some type of arrangement between CARICOM and the U.S.
Harrow is calling on local and regional organizations to acknowledge the contributions of St. Lucians abroad to the Caribbean's development. He is also urging citizens to ensure their immigration documents are in order to avoid facing deportation. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.